to stop the bleed.
And he gets it back. Singler outside. Back to Canner. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Deflects the pass. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And the Thunder making a change here. Morrow's checked in. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Durant with the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads-up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer, Dellavedova, and Roberson pulls it down. The basket's coming early and often. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous.
I put all the pressure on me.
That there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the five guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the 1.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
So they take the lead. Roberson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. From the arc. And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
And Waiters has it in the corner. Oklahoma City moving it around. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here's Love. Lets the 3 fly. That is good. Love's got a pair of triples in the second now for Cleveland.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Singler comes in for Dion Waiters. And Durant subbed in for Roberson. Thunder trailing by 7. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Thompson kicks to Irving for three. Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
James with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Thunder trailing by 8. Durant with it, picked up by Love. To the paint, here's Smith. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Smith's got 5.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Cantor, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Foy comes in for Steven Adams. Durant, the pass to Singler. From deep. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Foy.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in it.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Inside, here's Durant, and he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
And the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for Enes Kanter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Kanter. Payne comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foy. And Kanter did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Serge Ibaka.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Payne, and the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Durant against Jones. Ibaka goes in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Jefferson kicks to Jones. Cleveland moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Singler dishes to Westbrook. Payne passes to Westbrook. Feeds it to Singler. Westbrook kicks to Singler. 3 seconds left. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, Kevin, obviously...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. We've got a pretty even game underway at Quicken Loans Arena. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, their passing was impressive.
That wraps it up for halftime as the game is just about to get going again in the third quarter. We will see you later.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with... No ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time, and that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Down the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Deion Waiters is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Durant, then it's Ibaka, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Here's Durant. That's good. Durant's got 12 in the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Thunder trailing by 3.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Mon Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Roberson, he's checked in for Durant. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Irving's shot is good.
No doubt. That is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in, and they get it back. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Smith. Now Cleveland moving it up. Launches it. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. But they get it back. Back to Waiters. The second chance effort. Jump shot is good that time.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Dellavedova kicks to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 8 points for Love.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have